You're watching Long Beach Local News, breaking news, community, politics, sports, entertainment in Long Beach, California.
Coming up on Long Beach Local News Update this week, details on the economic impact payments to be distributed in the next 3 weeks.
Local businesses want to help fix the hospital supply shortage.
Long Beach police are scaling back on face-to-face interactions.
And an arrest has been made following last week's kidnapping and sexual assault case.
You're watching Long Beach Local News Weekly News Update, brought to you by Now, here's Yasmin Tanres and Claudia Bermudez.
Good day here from Long Beach Local News. I'm Claudia Bermudez.
And I'm Yasmin Tanres. The Treasury Department and the Internal Revenue Service will automatically distribute economic impact payments in the next 3 weeks. Most people won't need to take any action to receive it. Only some seniors and others who typically don't file returns will need to submit a simple tax return to receive the payment. If you haven't filed your tax return for 2018 or 2019, the IRS urges you to do so in order to receive the economic impact payment. The IRS is also working on a web-based portal for people to receive payments immediately as opposed to checks in the mail. You can find out more as to who qualifies and how much you'd receive on irs.gov/coronavirus.
And something good to hear in the middle of the coronavirus outbreak. Live Long Animal Rescue has managed to find foster homes for all the sheltered dogs at the Long Beach Animal Care Center. About 50 dogs were matched and placed in foster homes to help the animals and us humans cope with any anxiety or loneliness while the Safer at Home ordinance is in effect. Live Long Animal Rescue plans on holding a virtual meet and greet and adoption events once the dogs are in their new foster homes so they can find their forever home. For more information on how to foster or adopt, visit livelonganimalrescue.org.
In more heartwarming news, a parade was held out of the blue in the Bixby Knolls neighborhood to celebrate Long Beach native Isaac's 10th birthday. The coronavirus outbreak is known to have halted many events and special celebrations, but friends, families, classmates, and the entire neighborhood no longer felt to have their spirits dampened by the circumstances. After visiting his grandpa on hospice with stage 4 cancer, Isaac came back home to be surprised by 20 to 30 cars and all cheered to celebrate this young man's birthday. Well, we wish you a happy birthday again as well, dear Isaac.
The COVID-19 outbreak has caused a shortage of supplies throughout the nation. A few Long Beach firms, including Virgin Orbit, want to help fix that problem. Virgin Orbit is working on producing ventilators for hospitals, according to Mayor Robert Garcia, pending the FDA approval. The company could start production within a few weeks. Long Beach's Nectar Product Development could also manufacture ventilators pending a contract with the state of California. These ventilators are vital in helping critically ill patients survive COVID-19.
Employees at Whole Foods were dissatisfied with measures imposed on their working hours. Health, safety, and sick leave Employees at Whole Foods were dissatisfied with measures imposed on their working hours, health, safety, and sick leave pay. Yesterday, across the nation, workers of Whole Foods called for guaranteed paid leave who were forced to self-quarantine to obtain health care coverage for part-time and seasonal workers, better physical distance methods between employees and customers, amongst other objectives and precautions. So far, employees who test positive have up to 2 weeks of paid time off. The hourly base pay has been raised by $2 an hour, and they have implemented an increase in overtime pay.
A 50-year-old woman from Lakewood is facing felony charges after she hit 2 men while driving under the influence. Charlotte Colton severely injured 2 men off Del Amo Boulevard in Locust in Long Beach and then fled the scene. The suspect, who is a repeat offender, was driving with a .08 blood alcohol content. If convicted, she could face up to 9 years in state prison.
The Long Beach Environmental Alliance has been collecting cigarette butts in the streets of downtown and Long Beach. According to the FDA, cigarettes contain as many as 93 potentially harmful constituents and have a big impact on our marine system, through which is found in the fish that we eat. Due to the safer at home restrictions, the cigarette butt cleanup has been halted, but you can view their upcoming voluntary events to help protect our environment on their Facebook page, LB Environmental Alliance.
And an update on last week's kidnapping and sexual assault case. The suspect, 39-year-old Jacob Brown, was arrested and taken into custody on Wednesday, March 24th at approximately 12:30 p.m. outside of Long Beach. On Thursday, March 26, detectives presented the case to LA County District Attorney and charges were filed. Brown's bail is set at $3 million.
As circumstances with the coronavirus aren't brightening up in this time, Long Beach police are also scaling back on public interactions. Non-emergency or violent crimes will be handled over the phone directly with an officer first before meeting face-to-face. Types of calls that will be handled over the phone are, for example, lost or found property, theft of less than $5,000, vandalism, and non-injury traffic collisions without the involvement of impairment or traffic hazards. Still, if there is an immediate threat to the public, please call 911.
On March 30th, an officer-involved shooting occurred near Martin Luther King Park. Long Beach PD was dispatched to a shooting near the park. When officers arrived, they found the suspect on a bicycle. Preliminary investigation revealed the subject fled from the officers, who then chased them on foot. The suspect did not comply to commands. It is believed the suspect then shot at the officer, and officers shot back. The suspect sustained gunshot wounds to his upper torso and was transported to a local hospital. No victims from the initial shooting have been located at this time.
Well, that's it from us here today. We thank you for watching and for keeping up to date with what's happening here in Long Beach. As we navigate through this time of uncertainty, we still ask if you're a business in Long Beach still under operation or an NGO to share what services you're providing and how you're supporting the local community. Please email us on longbeachlocalnews@gmail.com.
And for more local news stories, head on over to our website, longbeachlocalnews.com. And don't forget to comment, follow, subscribe, and set your notifications on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Long Beach Local News. To know when we go live and for any other updates, I'm Claudia Bermudez.
And I'm Yasmin Tanris. Stay safe, and until next time.